This is Dr. Al-Aakhir again, and I am back to share with and encourage you to continue moving forward and growing. In my last video, I shared the importance of exposing your fears. I shared why it's important to help you identify what fears are hindering your growth. And in this video, we're going to discuss the process to begin overcoming them. So I need you to stay with me here. There's a high probability that you've not done this before, so it's going to feel uncomfortable. Notice I said uncomfortable. Most fears are rooted in our feelings. Think about where you are in your life, where you want to be, why you aren't there, and what it would take for you to get there. There are two ways to identify and expose these debilitating fears, and the first one would be self-assessment. That's an individual evaluation of where you actually are. The second one is a paired approach. This is when you have an accountability partner who's going to assist you in helping identify these fears. Now, self-assessment can be very difficult because oftentimes we can't see beyond the situation that we're in. Now, on the chance that you can be honest with yourself instead of criticizing yourself into submission and defeat, I want you to do this. I want you to do the following. I want you to first grab a sheet of paper and a pen. And then on the left margin, I want you to number 1 through 10. The last thing I want you to do is to individually list all the barriers that are hindering you personally and professionally. The list can be as long as you need it to be. Now I want you to look at that list. If you have an accountability partner, you're going to need them at this point to help you identify the next part. So of that list of any barrier that is dependent upon your abilities, I want you to put a star next to it. An example of an ability that's dependent would be like you have a lack of understanding or education, or you're not comfortable doing certain things. Those are independent things. After you've placed a star next to each barrier, I want you to transfer all of those on the list onto a new blank sheet of paper. And at the top of that paper, I want you to write fear list. Yep, that's it. These are the inner struggles that have been prohibiting you from getting to your next level. Not someone holding you back, not the system, not your bad luck. What you just wrote is what you can control. If you're not educated enough, you can do something about that. Now, I'm not telling you something that I think will, might, maybe, could, should. I'm not telling you something that I think might work. I'm telling you something that I have personally done. Here's another example. I finished my undergraduate degree with under 3.0. I didn't do well on an SAT in high school. I didn't do well on a GRE in high school, but I earned a PhD and now have more characters after my name than my first and last name combined. Now, okay, if it was your upbringing that prevented you from getting to your next level, tell that to the single moms who have raised multiple children like mine, whose dad was in prison, and they sacrificed immensely to create a better life for us. Well, instead of becoming a statistic, I took advantage of her sacrifice. That was the part that I played. I can go on and on, but the reality is those barriers are self-imposed. Maybe you never looked at it like that before. Maybe you don't even agree. Either way, what do you have to lose by trying something different? What you just did was you exposed your fears. Now I want you to go back and look at the list. Then I want you to come back here next week and we'll show you what to do next. I want you to subscribe to my page. I want you to like this video. I want you to comment on this video. I want you to share this video. But I'm really interested in the comments that you are going to leave below. Until next time, I'm Dr. Al-Aakhir. Keep growing.